left, clear to land, Jet 552.
Fox, radar contact 400, can altimeter 299, continue eastbound along the shoreline at about 500, and I will have a handoff for you on east side.
999 shoreline at below 537.
We're clear to the ramp, Emirates A380, like Golf, hold short out for ramp.
Emirates A380, Super Roger, good turn right on Gulf, cross runway 22 right, pass behind the JetBlue right to the left, and it's back to zero.
Okay, right on Golf, cross 22 right, and behind the JetBlue right to left, and we'll go Golf to the ramp, Emirates A380.
JetBlue 904, turn right here, and where are you from today?
Gate 508, Fox 904.
Airlines 904, continue straight ahead, Echo, Fox,
Echo Fox,
Good morning. Good morning from New York. It is 9:21 here on the East Coast, and we have runway 13 departures and 10 RC approach arrivals for runway 13 left. We have low-hanging clouds a little bit, so you see Delta Airlines 767 that just took off to Honolulu, Hawaii, disappeared in the clouds a little bit, but I think it looks nice. All right, who do we have here? We have Sven Tannebelger. Good morning, Sven. We have Chris from Plane 1 Berlin. And we have Darren watching, saying good morning from the UK. Good morning, Darren. And we have Michelle watching us. Good morning, Michelle, from Sarasota in Florida. And I have Iguana Condor. Good morning to you. And let me see what we have on runway 13 right for departures. Next one coming up is JetBlue flight 1603 with service to San Juan in Puerto Rico. Disappeared. You disappeared. All right, disappeared in the clouds. Yeah, that's a challenge today, a little bit. 13 right, but nevertheless a beautiful sight. Right, next departure we have Endeavour flight 5436, service to Syracuse in upstate New York. And then right behind that one we have another JetBlue to Providenciales 321, which you can see in the background.
13 right, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 255.
4538, runway 13 right, line 40.
13 right, line 40, break here at 4538.
All right, this cloud is a little bit too hefty. My tripod looks okay, but it looks like on the picture that it's a little bit tilted, but I think it's okay. Let me know.
Tony is going to go on heavy. Good morning.
Helicopter 5, Charlie Alpha, turn, make a right turn to the fence over to try to blow 1000, direct to the GAT, hold short of runway 13 right.
Helicopter 145, Charlie Alpha, turn right at or below 1000, and say again, hold short runway, I believe that was 1 gate, right?
13 right, hold short of 13 right.
No worries, 13 right, make sure hold short 145.
There we go, JetBlue 321 to Providenciales, and oops, we have a 2-2. We have a 2-2 approach. Look at that. I was wondering when I was driving here why we have actually runway 13, because we have winds steadily coming from the south. So hopefully they will change the runways, so we can enjoy a little bit more runway 22 approach. This is Saudia, flight 21, coming in from Jeddah in Saudi Arabia.
Helicopter 5, Charlie Alpha, the regional jet.
All right, who do we have here in the chat? Becky saying good morning, Becky. We have Rob saying good morning, Rob. We have Manuel, greetings to Berlin in Germany. Manuel, good morning, good afternoon to you actually. We have tours to boat, tours to boot. Good morning, good afternoon to you. Welcome back to this bonus stream because I hopefully managed to clean my sensor last night, so please let me know if you still can see the dust spot. Took me a little bit.
5 over assault to the RNAV Zulu 13 left.
2165, Kennedy Tower, 18012, runway 13 left.
Hopefully the dust spot is gone.
13 left, clear to land, Delta 2165.
Oh, look at this beautiful morning sunshine. Wow, what a great view. What a great view.
Echo Bravo to the ramp,
Tower 145 Charlie Alpha is Papa Delta, clear, landing assured.
145 Charlie Alpha, roger, rated 15, 12 feet far, please change the cruise from the land.
And switch into the VFR and I'll contact you on the maximum range.
Jazz 899, traffic rolling out, runway 2 to left, runway 29 intersect, then 180 and 12, runway 13 right, quick takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 13 right, Jazz 899, check your marks.
And over 5223, gate turn, runway 13 right, line fully.
13 air right, line up fully, and over 5223.
W01 heavy, turn right on Zulu, hold short of runway 31 left. Okay, right on Zulu to hold short runway 31 left, confirmed, steady 021. So 021, hold short of runway 31 left, 13 right. Via Zulu, hold short 31 left, steady 021.
333 chance with you, 13 left.
310 Kennedy Tower, winds 18012, runway 13 left to the right.
Clear land 13 left, 310.
Alright, let me have a look something right quick on the camera. Alright, let's change something.
Good morning, JetBlue 1117, RNAV X-ray left.
And there were 5223, and they 13 right, clear takeoff.
13 right, clear for takeoff, 75220.
right, let me know if you still can see the dust spot. Some maintenance was going on last night.
Rogers, good day, Jazz 899.
409 heavy, can you turn? They 13 right, line up away.
13 right, line up away, Delta
We have
409.
Avni, good morning from Istanbul. Flying back home to JFK next week. Perhaps you'll see me coming in. Perhaps, yeah, just let me know.
Verify one more time.
Let me know your flight number, and I might be there to cover your arrivals. All right, let's go over to runway 13 right. And more departures coming up. Next is Delta, flight 409 to San Francisco, California.
Delta 2165 going around.
Delta 2165, roger. You can continue that turn to a heading of 130, maintain 2000.
Alright, right turn heading of 130 and maintain 2000, Delta 2165.
That's your flight 4058, turn right on Yankee Alpha, and you can cross runway 22 right, just touch across your way to the vehicle right to left.
I'm not even taking after that.
You just make the right on Yankee Alpha. The vehicle should be no factor. You'll see him off the right here in a second. See you later then. Cross 22 right, straight ahead Bravo, and you can monitor ground point up.
Stay right, Yankee Alpha, cross to the right then. There's Bravo.
So be a 02 heavy left on Juliet, hold short 22 right, and contact ground point up.
And I heard we will get Yankee Tangy, the Lufthansa retro livery, in the afternoon.
Contact ground 121.
Our partner channel in Germany, Fluggesellschaft, was active in the morning and live streamed from Frankfurt, Germany, Thomas. And I heard he sent us Yankee Tangy, the retro livery from Lufthansa, to be here in a few hours. So stay tuned, there is more to come.
Here on Hotel, hold short of Yankee, and left ground now on point 9 if you have a gauge. It's something time to do with a gateway for point.
Okay,
I'm so glad we have hopefully a few more 2-2 left arrivals.
If the gate is available.
okay, great. We'll talk to our
Delta 409 heavy, runway 13 right for takeoff.
Cover takeoff 13 right, Delta 409 heavy.
And Celine saying good morning. Good morning, Celine. How are you doing today?
13 right, runway 935 heavy. Kennedy 139 Charlie Charlie.
November 139 Charlie, Kennedy Towers, 0307.
0307, freezing point eastbound.
139 Charlie, radar contact at the quarters 500, altimeter 3000, and would you like a handoff on the east side?
No, we're going on, thanks sir.
Okay, roger.
It's hard to fight you. Delta 767-300 to San Francisco, California.
939, Green Tower, runway 1 straight, minus wait towards place table.
Line up away 13 right, JetBlue 939.
Just need to make sure that I have enough cable here for my camera. When I do this crazy pants.
Hold short of Delta.
Alright, hopefully we're fine.
Delta Bravo, hold short of Delta, and we'll let ground know if our gate's built.
And next departure, that's Air China Cargo, and they are heading to Anchorage in Alaska.
Texas 404, go out to Juliet, turn right on Juliet.
Yeah, they're in the clouds. Not much more we can do. We should get nice and sunny weather later in the day. Next departure is JetBlue, flight 939 in the New York Police Department livery. So special liveries are coming up. Let me see what this thing is.
Turn right Delta Bravo and make the right on Bravo, hold short of Delta, deflect ground on 0.9 to gate to Delta.
Delta Bravo under Delta, Delta Bravo, hold short Delta Bravo. Yeah, please, 2-4.
939, runway 13 right, clear takeoff, and 180 at 12.
I clear for takeoff, 13 right, JetBlue 939.
JetBlue 887, gate down, runway 13 right, line up away.
13 right, line up away, JetBlue 887.
Jet 404, you can cross runway 22 right, make the left turn onto Bravo, Papa, at Papa Bravo, transition to Quebec.
There he comes. JetBlue 320, special livery.
Left turn on Bravo,
Yeah, once you're on Bravo, it's almost like a straight head shot to Papa. So it'll be Papa, then Papa Bravo back to Quebec, and Quebec 4 is the engine.
Papa Bravo, Quebec.
Director 404, monitor down at 0.9 today. JetBlue 87, they want direct quick takeoff.
13 right, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 887.
JetBlue 1529, gate down, they want direct on the way. You're left on the way.
The next takeoff, back-to-back action here. We start right away into this day. We waste no time. Another JetBlue.
Runway 13 right, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 1529.
It's difficult with these clouds. Where are you, buddy? Alright, couldn't find it anymore, so sorry. Once they are in the clouds, it's really difficult. All right, let me see who we have here. Joshua saying good morning. Good morning, Joshua. And Celine again. Bonjour. Ah, okay. We have tours to boot. Hello, good morning. Is it windy there today at base? But no, actually it's not windy. It's it would be great to have a little bit more wind. Would be perfect. It's pretty muggy, and the bugs are out actually. We have Aviation JFK saying good morning. Good morning to you as well.
Updates on the bases, JetBlue 536.
And we have Spitz YT saying good morning, JFK. Jens in chat. Good morning to you.
22 left, clear to land, Delta 2165.
Well, I thought so too, but look at this. I think it's pretty okay, right?
Takeoff 13 right, JetBlue 590.
Or do you want me to correct it a little bit?
23, can you turn? 13 right, line of void.
13 right, line of void, JetBlue 523.
I don't like to do these last minute corrections, but I might have to. I was spending quite some time in the morning, but the problem is I am on unstable ground here. Okay, how does that look like? Looks better, Manuel? All right. Looks like we're getting now more and more runway 22 arrivals, which I think it's a great idea. We just did American Airlines 737 800 coming in from beautiful Miami, Florida. And we have Holger. Holger, good morning to you. Joe is saying good morning. Good morning to you as well. Arrival is Frontier, a 321 with Luwu the Grey Wolf livery. These are names. I love it. 321 1-year-old. I think today and tomorrow there are the last really warm, really warm days, and then we are getting colder temperatures coming to the northeast. I mean, cold means still like a nice spring day, right? But not so brutal hot and not so muggy, hopefully, anymore.
Alright, hotel, cross to right, right turn on Bravo, Frontier flight 21, 1810, we'll stay with you.
Alright, this is JetBlue Flight 535 coming in from Santiago de los Caballeros on a 321 Neo. And this is a 3 hours flight. Do adjust my gain a little bit from the external microphone. This thing is very sensitive. And we have Thomas in the house saying good morning. Good morning, Thomas. You're on the way back to, I guess, to Berlin. Have a safe trip home. I was looking into when I left the house. I thought like, okay, let's tune into Thomas' stream from Frankfurt, but it was already dawn. So hope you had a good stream from Frankfurt. And I heard you sent us Yankee Tangy. Not too bad for a Sunday morning.
Stay with you, JetBlue 536.
Next arrival is Delta Flight 2165 from Fort Lauderdale.
Delta 523, wind 180 to 13, traffic does short follow from runway 22 left, runways do not intersect, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff.
13 right, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 523.
JetBlue 536, can monitor ground on point 9 to the ramp today.
Okay, monitor ground on the ramp, JetBlue 536, hold on.
That one took an interesting arrival route. So you can see it on Flight Radar. They send them first to runway 13 left. And then they decided, you know what, let's send him to runway 22 left. So it looks like, yeah, thank God we have a runway change. I think there's one last departure coming up here. JetBlue 321. But then we should go over to steady 22 operations. Yep. Runway change. Thank God to runway 22. At least so we got arrivals. We will get arrivals and departures. And Melanie Kelly says, just found the channel. Glad to be here. Welcome to Planes and Friends, Melanie. We are based here in New York, and we live stream almost every single day from Kennedy Airport here in New York. So if you like, leave us a subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thomas, are you heading back to Berlin by car, or did you take the train?
JetBlue 57, wind 190 at 12, maintain 4,000, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, subscribe, maintain 4,000.
And there were 4985, K Tower, maintain 4,000, wait 22 right, line of wait.
4,002 right, line of point, ever 2985.
So it's 2702, turn right Juliet, hold short, wait 22 right, and the circle please.
Stop 2702, Juliet, hold short, 22 right.
Alright, next departure. Here on runway 22 will be Delta Connection Endeavour, flight 4985 to Cincinnati, Ohio on a CRJ 900. In my car. All right. Have a safe trip back to Berlin.
right, 4,000, JetBlue.
The next takeoff is another JetBlue. Is American Airlines Flight 493 from Charlotte in North Carolina.
Breaker 4714 with 190 at 12, runway 22 right, let's take off.
22 right, take off, Brickyard 4714.
JetBlue 905, take down, runway 22 right, line of 48.
22 right, line of 48, JetBlue 905.
Next takeoff. Actually, this one here, Brickyard, that's American Eagle. Calls out
Good morning, American
Brickyard.
493, turning final approach, ILS, runway 22 left.
American 493, carry Saturday morning, winds are 180 at 11.
And we have our viewer from Tokyo in Japan. Good evening to you. Good morning from New York. Hope you're doing fine. And this is another JetBlue 320. In the Brooklyn Nets special livery. Awesome special liveries. That's what we like here at JFK. Hopefully we'll see a few more. As I said, Thomas sent us over the Yankee Tanky, the 747-8, the retro livery from Lufthansa, to arrive in a few hours. And the next takeoff will be Copa Airlines Flight 803 to Panama City on the 737-800. Usually they send a MAX 8 or a MAX 9. This one is an 800. let's go over to the approach.
Alright, right,
This is American Airlines Flight 493 from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Engine 4000, line of the way, prepared, right, prepared, 733.
And we already have the Emirates 380 in. So that one came in on runway 13 left actually. It's quite an approach, quite an experience sending in a 380 to runway 13 left over Canarsie. That is pretty stunning. But hey, that's JFK, you never know. Everything can happen in JFK, right? Kevin is here. Good morning, Kevin Munson. Albert is here as well. Good morning, Albert. So yes, we will get a lot more arrivals and departures during the day, so don't you worry. There will be more wide bodies coming in. So next departure will be JetBlue flight 296 to Basseterre. I've never heard that one. 3-letter code Sierra Kilo Bravo. Sierra Kilo Bravo. Alright, 17 years old, A320 will be our next departure. JetBlue hour. JetBlue hour. I was just checking on a few special colors, special liveries that I love. I haven't seen the Emirates, the NFL livery, no, the NBA livery, excuse me, in a while here. And today, or currently, it's flying from London to Dubai. So I'm really excited at some point to see that's my absolute favorite special livery, by the way, the Emirates 380 in the National Basketball Association livery, NBA livery. I think it was here 2 or 3 times maybe. Irony, right? It's it's marketing for the NBA here in the US, and it's barely here in the US. So hopefully we will see this one during the next days here at JFK. Would be amazing.
Tower Delta 996 2000, join the ILS 22 left. 996 1480 Tower 1200 S10 runway 22 left, 50 left, and we're doing 180 over speed, Delta 9964.
Chris, I will be getting to your message in a second.
Tower Delta 9964. Just let you know we're pretty light. We're empty, so our speed's about 120.
All right. Let me see. Chris, you asking, does JetBlue have a base or standard livery? It seems like all airplanes look different. You're not that far off. At least at the tail. I haven't seen so many in San Francisco, so I'm not familiar with it. That's a very good question, Chris. So the answer is yes, they do have a standard livery, especially when they introduced the new JetBlue Mint business class. So all the blue painted aircrafts, all the blue ones, with a little bit of a mint in the back, that's the new JetBlue standard base livery. Everything else, the special colors is a special thing, as you might know. All others are like pretty much a wild mix. So yes, and they do have like a little bit of a previous livery, and they operate also, and that's a fun fact, a fake classic livery, a fake retro livery, because there's also a 320 flying around, varying like a retro livery, but JetBlue never actually had that classic retro livery in the past. So whenever you see these blue painted aircraft, that's their standard livery now. And their home base is here at JFK. And we have a new member, Uncle David. Uncle David, thank you so much for your support. Great support with the channel. Welcome to Planes and Friends. Hope you like what you see here. Live stream coverage from New York, Kennedy Airport. I'm your host, Jens. And we try to be live every single day from JFK. And it looks like for the next 7 days. I have a few appointments, so I will for sure be off on Tuesday and most likely on Friday. But the weather looks pretty good next week. So enjoy a few more streams, and Uncle David, thank you so much for the support to the channel. Alright, have to expect here for the next hour, for the next 2 hours? Hope I don't miss anything. Departing. We have. See, Chris, that's the new standard livery. This JetBlue one. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, departure.
We have also the first white bodies getting ready for departure. You see Cathay Pacific 350 1000 in the background. Chris, you have to admit this livery is absolutely stunning. Not as nice as ITA, but almost. Chris, fun fact, unfortunately we are a little bit too far out, but every aircraft at JetBlue is carrying a unique name that is being given by the employees. So every time JetBlue receives a new airplane, there is a poll within the employees what the next new cool name will be, and it has to be something with the name Blue in it. So there's an aircraft out, you and me in a plane named Blue, or Blue suede shoes, or it's really interesting. JetBlue is a great airline. I've used to fly them in the past a little bit. Also took them, I think, last year down to Florida. They offer a really great product compared to the price. They also operate out of Newark, New Jersey. Asiana A350-900 coming in from Seoul. We have a 777-200 taking off at the moment to our left. Oh yeah, GE90. Chris said, I'm in blue. Even my logo is in red. All right. Joseph is asking, what's going on? Where are we in Seattle? Joseph, we are not in Seattle. We are in New York. It's quite the other side of the ocean. We are on the East Coast in New York. Look at this beautiful Asiana A350-900. We have the 350-1000 in the background getting ready.
625, wind 190 at 9, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22 right, Delta 625.
Next takeoff is a 757 to Mexico City.
1691, can I try 123 right, land up for wing?
Land up and wait, 22 right, JetBlue 1691.
Chris, this is part of the older standard livery.
Hotel Shorty Yankee, Denver 4916.
Airlines 6 landing in 10 minutes. Thank you so much for the update. Much appreciated. And Cafe 350 1000 is number 2 for takeoff.
What's the answer? Sorry. Thank you.
Chris, I have a question. Do you see any more dust spots on the camera? If not, I was successful last night. And Franz. Good afternoon, Franz. Good morning from Kennedy Airport in New York. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday.
Center 4915, and just to verify before I take you there, you are cleared in via hotel?
Cleared in via hotel with 49.
Alright, we want to go over to Cafe 350 1000. Back to Hong Kong. See, there's not much wind going on here, so I'm baking a little bit in the sun. All right, they're blocking our view a little bit, but
It was 29, 59, exit via hotel for the Yankee, Big 8.
Hotel short of Yankee, we're on to Bravo 46.
All right, we will have a few departures. Next departure is Republic Airlines 5771, service to Columbus in Ohio. And then right behind that one, we have Delta Flight 2019, service to Orlando, Florida, on an Airbus 321-200. 3 years old. That should be one of the last
Runway 2 right, clear for takeoff.
classic ones.
Cleared for takeoff 22 right, Brickyard 57.
And then the next wide-body takeoff will be, oh, that's pretty rare here for us at least, UPS. Believe it or not, they are big over in Newark. UPS flight 1019 with an Airbus 300 to Louisville in Kentucky. Wow, okay, that's number 3 for takeoff, so stay tuned. We will have a UPS A300 coming up. And let's see what's going on currently. On the landing site, next landing will be Republic Airlines 5680. That's an Embraer 175 from Chicago O'Hare. Right behind that one, we have another Frontier coming in with Loop the Fur Seal livery. I say again, Loop the Fur Seal livery from Orlando in Florida. And then we have ANA coming in, the next heavy. All Nippon Airways, flight 110 from Tokyo Haneda, currently 2 minutes out with the 777-300. Very nice. So stay tuned. There is a lot more going on here and coming in, especially with our 2-2 operations here. It's expected to have all day 2-2 operations. That was all Nippon Air. And this one is Frontier 321 Neo with a seal livery. Alright, and we have UPS taken off from runway 22 left. We definitely want to cover that one.
Brickyard 5680 has an open gate. They want Hotel Bravo.
Trigger 5680, no problem. For now, go Yankees and Juliet Hold Short, which is right.
Yankee Juliet short and 22 right back here.
Center 4072, give way to traffic from the right at Yankee and then hold short and which is right at Juliet.
Alright, give way at Yankee, then hold short to right Juliet, Frontier flight 4872.
Clouds. would say around 3, maybe 4 UPS flights during the night hours. So unfortunately there's no, maybe sometimes an MD-11 in the evening hours, depending on when you are here. We have seen that one, but usually most of the UPS flights are coming in during the night hours.
Wind 19011, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
22 right, cleared for takeoff, JetBlue 18.
JetBlue 511, cutting the tower, runway 22 right, line of point.
22 right, line boy, JetBlue 511.
Tower Delta 1942, ILS 2 left.
Delta 1942, Canadian Tower 19011, you're calling heavy 7, caution mark turbulence, runway 22 left, there's line.
22 left, clear to land, Delta 42.
Boat raising the 777, 777-1.
Tower 48, 081, 10 miles on 80%.
Super Canadian Tower 19012, runway 22 left, there's line.
On 80%, just 381.
Triple 511, wind 19012, runway 22 right.
22 right, we'll take out, verify runway heading 5000.
Yes, that's right. Triple 5033, Canadian Tower 22 right, line of point.
On the boat, still right.
Here we go. Boat is catching up. Oh, the Pokemon livery would have been perfect in the sunlight. Imagine that one. Also the takeoff later with the Pokemon. That would have been great, right?
Korean 0123 can begin 50 your speed, please. We're overtaking the traffic ahead. Korean 081 Super, begin reducing speed.
Reducing speed, 48
You're overtaking the traffic ahead by 50.
We have Korean 380 coming in just a few minutes. Korean 380, the Super. There he is, the big boy. From Seoul, 15-hour ride.
Airbus 380, caution turbulence, wind 20013, runway 2 left, first one.
We're 2 left.
Airbus 5680.
Confirm clear to land.
Korean 081 Super, you are still clear to land.
Clear to land, Korean 081.
Yesterday, Joanna was having a speech to Condor. There was construction works at Taxiway Alpha, and Condor, I don't know if they just forgot to brake earlier and vacate the runway, so she was giving Condor a pretty clear speech. They were completely surprised.
Delta 1942 right on Juliet, then hold short on 22 right.
Right, Juliet, hold short on 22 right, Delta 1942.
Thank you so much.
Delta 1942, what is the entryway?
Second Kilo Fox, I'll let you know if it changed.
absolutely amazing.
Juliet and then hold short runway straight.
Now we see here Korean A380 taxiing back to the gate.
Delta 1854, I think the aircraft at the end of the runway just interrupted the localizer signal.
Yeah, whenever they go down to the end, they always make it fluctuate. Are you okay?
Yeah, we're back on the course. Just wanted to let you know Delta 1854.
Okay, no problem. Thanks for the heads up.
The next arrival is Japan Airlines. Flight 6 from Tokyo, Haneda. Let's go over to Japan Airlines, 350, 1000. The long one.
Cross 22 right at Juliet, straight Alpha, monitor ground, 219, Delta 842.
4976, contact near short, copy that.
Number 4976, switch. Tower, big air 4808, ILS 22 left.
4808, Kennedy Tower, 110.11, runway 2 left, clear to land.
2 left, clear to land, big air 4808.
Okay, Tower, helicopter 145 Charlie Alpha, we're modern aviation information. Victor, request present position, departure, join the Coney Island route southwest.
145 Charlie Alpha, Kennedy Tower, Kennedy altimeter 3000, you can flux 0323.
Good morning, Singapore 26. Okay, Tower, 145 Charlie Alpha, squawking 03233000.
Singapore 26 Heavy, Kennedy Tower, 19011, gust 17, runway 22 left to the land.
To the left, to land, request 170, not 250.
Oh, whatever they assigned you as the approach controller.
And Michelle sending a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Michelle, saying, love the stream. What do you use for internet? Over at Bayswater Park. Michelle, very basic. Very basic. I have a modem and I use my SIM card. I think we're with T-Mobile here. But here's the tricky thing. You have to know exactly where you put your modem here at the park, because the signal coverage here is very iffy. So there are days where it drives you absolutely nuts here, the coverage, and there are days it looks like it works well. Today, knock on wood, right? Where it works really, really great. So it's a little modem that I use and a T-Mobile SIM card, and here we go. But it's a little bit of a lottery game every day, so I know now a little bit the adjustments that I have to make. I run a speed test before I go live. I test all that stuff to make sure that I don't have any bufferings, or at least not a lot of bufferings. But it can always happen, especially like on a Sunday when the park gets crowded more in the afternoon. We might get a little bit of a buffering, but that's why I start also the streams early. There's almost no one here, and I think we have another streamer currently on the other side of the park.
Continue on
we should be fine.
Common frequency once we clear.
All right, and that's a Korean Air A380 waiting to cross runway 22 left. No, 22 right, excuse me. And Gabbett Queen says, beautiful Japan. That's absolutely correct. And let's cover this beautiful JetBlue as well. Saying hello, I'm in a JetBlue flight 6279. Let me look this one up for you. B6 6279. B6279. Here we go. Alright, so you're currently... You just took off. You just took off. Okay, alright. I think I captured... No, I didn't. No. Ah, here we go. Here you are. Here you are. We have a viewer currently in this aircraft. JetBlue flight 279.
JetBlue 4 out of left.
Hotel, Yankees, and Juliet, short and Detroit.
Hotel Yankee Juliet short 22 right, big air 40. JetBlue 4 out of left.
Sure if anyone saw a possible shine the light.
Number 5 Charlie Alpha, leaving Kennedy Class Tower, space for the first turbulence, but before you proceed into the cruise, have a day.
But this one was for Nathan. Nathan, I wish you a safe trip to Montego Bay.
0325, cover the Fox.
Okay, so good morning, Apple.
Reference 002 Kennedy Tower, wind 19011, gust 17, runway 22 left.
That's Singapore flight 26 from Frankfurt, Germany. But the flight is actually from Singapore.
Number 5 Hotel Fox, radar contact, altitude 500, what was the request?
Just west down below the Bravo for 3 Fox.
Hotel Fox, altitude is requested.
Roger.
Beautiful people, Sarah. Camera. Hello, camera. Autofocus. Here we go.
Singapore 26 Heavy, exit Juliet, next to right on Zulu for the hotel.
Alright, expedite Juliet, right on Zulu, full shot hotel. Singapore 26 Heavy.
6 Heavy, where do you start?
So Singapore Airlines, they have two flights here to JFK. One flight is coming directly on a 350 ULR, ultra long range. I think that's an 18 hours flight or something from Singapore into JFK. And then they have this flight departing in Singapore, but then heading to Frankfurt, Germany. And then from Frankfurt, the flight continues here to JFK. It's one of the best flights you can actually catch in terms of immigration time here in the US. Because at this time, it's 10:40 a.m. here on the East Coast. There's not much going on in the airport here, so you're pretty much quick through immigration. And thank you for 177 likes so far. Great support to the channel. Thank you so much. You are the best.
Grounding about it.
France, flight 2 from Paris, Charles de Gaulle Airport.
Country 567,
777-300.
567, can I carry your phone? You have 777, caution wing turbulence, wind 19011.17, runway 22 left, there's wind.
22 left, sir, 9, can you just set a wind again, please?
Wind 19011.17. Thank you, 40.
Right, Juliet, full short, 22 right, Singapore, 26 heavy.
At the Marine Parkway for square to the class Bravo, Air Blue 15 and April Bravo Lima.
April 00 Heavy, right from here on Juliet, full short, which is great.
Right on Juliet, will not flight up from Thursday.
And we have Michael saying hello from Los Angeles. Hey Michael. Good early morning to you. Currently 7:42 a.m. Pacific time. And we have Julian saying good morning, or good afternoon basically. Good afternoon, Julian. Alright, next takeoff is another JetBlue. That's their home base here in Kennedy Airport, here in New York. It's a 220-300. Michael saying from LAX to JFK. Yes, absolutely. Beautiful, beautiful morning here in New York. It's like we have sun country here from Minneapolis. Is going to be Delta Flight 219 from Copenhagen on a 767-300 ER in about 3 minutes. And right behind, let me see, that's another transatlantic flight, but that's no heavy. we will have JetBlue flight 2220 from London Heathrow on a 321 Neo, 7 hours and 7 minutes flight so far. And then we have Turkish Airlines flight 3 from Istanbul on a 777-300 currently approaching JFK. About 10 minutes out. So a few really great arrivals. Next departure is American Airlines 787-9 Dreamliner to Tokyo, Haneda.
Subway 54, approximate security golf, right Bravo, monitor ground, 1219.
Good cross 22 ready golf, Bravo, monitor ground, Subway 55.
Bravo 567, cross security golf, right Bravo, monitor ground, 119.
Kevin. Kevin, welcome to business class. Thank you very much. Great support of the channel. Much appreciated.
Hotel Bravo, Singapore 26.
Right Alpha, monitor ground, 1219.
Right Alpha, monitor ground, Singapore 26.
Kevin, where are you watching us from?
Airplane 002 Heavy, cross Mexico, Juliet, straight Alpha, monitor ground, 1219. Have a good day.
Are you from New York? I think I might have read some on your location. But put it in the chat. We see here Air France 777-300 taxiing to the gate. They had a test flight 2 days ago with their 777 that came back with an engine failure, and that was a rocket takeoff, and that flight landed safely in Paris. I think they transferred the flight, the aircraft empty back to Paris. Yeah, you live in Long Island, Kevin. Here we go. A New Yorker. And that Emirates A380 is expected to take off at around 12:30-ish.
219 heavy, ILS 22 left.
219 heavy, Canadian Tower, wind 190, 13.28, runway 22 left, cleared flying.
Airlines 22 left, Delta 219 heavy.
JetBlue 1851, wind 19012, gust 20, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff, JetBlue.
All right, let's cover this JetBlue takeoff. Flight 1851 to Cancun in Mexico. And there's another JetBlue departing with a new mint livery.
JetBlue 1851, contact nearest departure.
departure, good day, JetBlue Team 51.
There's Delta 767-300 currently coming in on runway 22 left. We'll go over in just a few seconds. After this one departing.
It should be 1711, 1711. Do you have that?
Oh, my bad. 1711, JetBlue 947.
Departure 947 JetBlue. Good day.
Hey, superstar.
Aha!
Fucking buried over there. I can't even get to my spot.
Oh, really? Give me 1 second, I'll be right with you.
Oh, do your thing, man. Do your thing. Wow, we'll show you this thing. Biggest boom mic I've ever seen.
Guess who we have here?
To your right, place for takeoff, JetBlue 2661.
You don't like that stuff. The sun is on your roll.
Hey, that was another JetBlue, and we have a guest here. Pete, good morning. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Doing great, man.
Oh,
Good for you. Good for you.
what the spot is burned with water?
Yeah, it's all underwater over there. I can't even get up past.
Oh,
Yeah. I figured I'd come check over here. I used to film here all the time.
yeah.
It's the best spot, especially up on there.
I mean, I'm not
The
sure if we're getting high tide or if the water's coming in or.
Well, it's a high tide. It's probably starting to go out now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's a good
But,
thing. I mean, there might be a lot of activity going on with the fishermen and everything. So.
Yeah, I know. That's the only thing over here because you get the fishermen and you got people playing music.
The music blasting. That's right. That's right.
Let me do your thing. Thanks again for using the camera.
Hey, come here. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, same spot.
It doesn't matter.
I'm going to set up over there. Set up over there. I want to get a good picture going. I don't. It's cool. We're at the same time.
Yeah.
What's the set? All right, cool.
All right.
Good, man.
See you later.
You got your card?
Huh?
Wait, you just carried all this shit?
Yeah, here with a card.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Otherwise, it would be a little bit much to carry.
All right, I'll see you later, brother.
Pete, good luck. Thank you. See you later.
Have a great day.
You too. This was Pete from New York City Aviation. Saying hello. Here we go. Oh, sorry, I missed it. I missed it. Beat! Oh, he's gone. Kevin, you made my day. Fantastic. You made my day. Pete, if you can hear it, let us know, please. No, he's gone. I think he's looking for a spot somewhere here. I offered him right next to me, because the angle on YouTube wouldn't be much different. Also from the place he usually films. Yes, it's a little bit away from the spot where I am, but in the end you can see like almost the same planes from the same angle. It doesn't really make a difference. So yeah, would have great to have him here with me. Maybe next time. And we see here also El Al getting ready on the flight to Tel Aviv, 787, 9 Dreamliner. That's El Al flight 4.
786, taxi Zulu, then Golf, cross runway 22 right.
Zulu Golf, cross 22 right, JetBlue 27.
The next landing is
Delta. Have a good morning. 7 hello, JetBlue to left, maintain 2000.
Super 101 Heavy Kennedy, Tower, you're following a Heavy 777, crossway turbulence, 190 at 10, runway 22 left, clear is fine.
Flight to enter the left information, Copa and JetBlue 101.
Super 2220, mount of the ground, 1219.
It is, Chris, it is.
Ground 219.
Super 2786, you're going to cross me to Great Golf, right.
When you see, Chris, what's going on in Los Angeles, the competition there, that is, it's a special thing. So when you can collaborate with each other and help each other out a little bit, support each other, life is so much better. Life is so much better. I would love to do actually a stream together with him. What about that, community? Would you love to see New York City Aviation and Planes and Friends doing a stream together? How cool would that be? I would love to do it.
1681, 20 tower, straight line up and wing.
22 right, line up and wait, JetBlue 1681.
Alright, El Al. Jens loves El Al. Alright, this is a 777 coming in. Oh, that's Turkish Airlines, Flight 3 from Istanbul.
This is LL004 Heavy, was that you?
Yes, thank you.
Kevin, you're absolutely spot on. You're spot on, Kevin. Yes, that's right. New Yorkers are great. Sometimes a little bit rough around the edges, but you know what? We're great people here.
Right, line up white, JetBlue 225.
Turkish 3 Heavy, Juliet, hold short, make it straight.
Juliet, hold short, runway for left 33.
Yeah, Karen, here we go. Yes, both channels collaborating would be nice.
Yeah, that's 1034.
Here, Pete, do you hear that? Come on, we should do just a stream together. I wouldn't mind feeding into your channel.
Tower low breaker 5720 ILS 22 left.
5720, can you carry 787, crossway turbulence?
We have a viewer from
22 left, clear line.
Vorarlberg, Austria. Hello, Levin. Welcome to Planes and Friends. Welcome to New York. This is our home base. And we have Uzbekistan, 787-8 Dreamliner.
Juliet, and then hold short runway 22 right, ready to park.
Alpha K Juliet, hold short 22 right, Alpha 6 K, so take 101.
Is that a golf entry?
Actually I don't know, we're asking for all my trim.
Okay, let me know.
It's a beautiful livery as well.
1901.
And we have El Al getting ready. Flight to Tel Aviv. Here we go, we want to cover El Al. Hopefully they will bring one day their Jerusalem Golden livery here to New York again. That would be absolutely amazing.
Alright, clear land 22 left, Diplo 1901. You want to start the photo throttle?
Yeah, Diplo 1901, that's clear to the front.
Okay, slow the throttle, Diplo 1901. Tower deck 101, our entrance is the apron, taxiway Hotel Bravo.
South 1034, cross runway 22 right, straight head out, monitor, ground 29, passenger.
Alright, I'll have a safe trip to Tel Aviv.
101 heavy with the taxi.
In beautiful Israel.
Allow 004 heavy contact near depart.
Alright, speakers on Air A380 might need a little bit of a scrub, of a wash. What do you think?
Clear
land 122 left on your flight, 1512.
Well, let's talk a little bit about equipment. You actually don't need an 83 times optical zoom. And a lot of people are asking me what camera I'm using, and I can tell you. Let me lower the ETC a little bit, and I can tell you it's not about so much about what camera you're using. It's about you to understand about how all this works together, and to understand all the settings. Because the picture, what you see, yes, I understand it's good quality, the sound is really good, but in the end it took me a year to dial everything in the way you are seeing it right now. Because when you change something on the camera, when you change something on your computer, when you change something on your other equipment you may have, you know, sometimes it works in the direction you want to go, sometimes it doesn't. And you have to go back or find a new way, find a new solution. So it is not always only about the camera. This is what I'm trying to explain to people. It is not always about the camera that you use. It's about, imagine this is like a gearbox, right? And you have to fine-tune the gears until, you know, your vehicle runs as smooth as possible. And this is basically the stream. This is the equipment that I have. Yes, I mean the camera what I'm using and the lens I'm using. It is pricey, I have to admit, it is pricey, but I'm pretty sure that I can get similar results on an equipment that is way cheaper than what I'm using at the moment. And it's really important that you understand this technology. And my background is photography, so I have started video and live streaming 2 years ago. So the channel is about 2 years old. And the first year, I can tell you, it was quite an experience. It was a learning curve, lots of errors, lots of mistakes. The audio was horrible. The first live streams, I have them still up. If you want to look them up, you can clearly see the learning curve. But you have to stay persistent, you have to learn, right? You have to do your research. And there was no one showing me really how to do it. So I have to figure it out on my own. Also, some investments, some equipment worked, some equipment didn't work. But in the end, I figured this whole thing out on my own. And this is where we are right now. And it's important that you understand how this all works together. Because just having an insane camera does not give you a good picture automatically or a good audio. There's way more going into all this. You have to understand telecommunications a little bit. Well, that's my background, it's my profession, so it makes it a little bit easier, right? But you have to understand a little bit more about the bit rates, about how video works in general compared to photography. So this is something that I'm very lucky that I invested in learning all this. So I will be able today to give you the quality and the picture, which I think might be unique. But this is something what you get when you learn, and actually when you never stop learning, because technology always evolves, and there's a big development in technology. But you have to come up and start like with a base, and we can build from there. So what you can see, what you can hear right now, is just the basics. This is just the base where we start off and continue and grow the channel based on that one. I hope that makes sense. Turkish Cargo. There's still a lot for me to learn, right? Like for me, like panning is something where I have, well, let's say it that way, that's my area of improvement. I'm not really good in like panning. Tilting is a little bit easier than panning, especially takeoff shots, because the speed increases on takeoff, so there's not a steady speed. So filming takeoffs is a little bit more challenging than filming landings. Landings, the airplanes, they have more of a steady approach speed. Filming takeoffs is a little bit more challenging because the speed goes up to a certain point. So in this point, like in this way, there's still a lot of potential to learn and to get better in what I'm doing. But I enjoy what I'm doing. This is truly what I would love to do. This is what my background is. I've been in Planespotting for over 30 years. I'm coming from a time where you shot slides, right? Where you shot prints. So in my basement, there are still around 100,000 slides. So I'm coming from an era where I saw the 707s, where I saw the DC-8s, where I saw the TriStars, L1011s, the DC-10s. Unfortunately, I haven't seen any more Conver like the 880s and the 990s, because the Coronado, the 880, that's my favorite one, actually. But this is what my background is. But I can tell you, videography has not much to do with photography. So when you have dialed in your photography and you decide to go over to videography, that's a whole different animal. That's a whole different animal. You have to learn basically the whole thing over and over again. I mean, I understand shutter speed, I understand aperture, but that doesn't play a major role in what I'm doing here right now with giving you a great picture in video streaming. Yes, it has some influence, but in the end, I would say videography, also having sound coming with it, is a little bit more complex than photography. I was underestimating it in the beginning. That's why my initial live streams, they weren't really great. I always thought, yeah, in video you can do whatever you want to do, right? But no, you can't. You can't. And I can tell you, if you want to start off with a $600, $700 video camera, like with a camcorder, that's all what you need. Don't spend a lot of money in the beginning. You don't need to, right? Invest wisely. Start off with a camcorder. Start off with 1080p, 30 frames per second. Start off with that one. There is no need to go absolutely bonkers with a crazy camera, because you need month or at least a year to to learn this whole thing. And the less complex it is in the beginning, the quicker you make progress, and then you learn across your journey. Enough rambling, Jens. Let's go back to ATC. I think even ATC shut down. Not sure if they are still. Alright, what do we have here? That is Delta Flight 129 from Barcelona.
Departure JetBlue 678.
Hello, Samira. I'm doing fine. Thanks for tuning in.
Okay, cross 22 right, Juliet, Alpha, monitor ground.
Christian, thank you. As I said, it's always learning. Never stop learning.
Okay, Juliet to cross.
Spitzwahi, thank you. I just catched it.
Air 5239, hold to the Yankee and advise the taxiway engine swinging out.
Oh yeah, Franz, I can imagine. That is, especially when, when the letters aren't the same. So the same is with Greek, right? The Greek language, because the letters, they are different. So,
Runway 22 right, JetBlue 418.
like speaking it is one thing, but reading it and writing it, that's a whole different animal.
Deputy 239, Yankee and Golf, hold short, runway 22 right.
And if you wanna learn this, especially all around cameras, around camcorders, I wanna give you a little bit of a help where you can start off with the basics a little bit on YouTube.
129, you said Hotel Bravo?
This is a former Hollywood producer. His name is Marcus Pix, P-A-X, and Marcus with a K. Marcus Pix. Check out his channel. You will learn a lot about basic equipment. I mean, this guy, he was working with multi-million-dollar Hollywood productions. So what he's capable of pulling off is way more than what he's showing. And I think he has a video up like Who Am I? Pretty impressive. He worked with the who is who of the film industry, of all the famous actors. And if you want to check out his YouTube channel, Marcus Pix, he gives you a lot of advice. He loves camcorders. He loves the simple stuff. So that's a good source for you to learn. Oh, Pete! Come over, come here.
No, I'm going to move further down just a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not getting a good signal over there. It's hard over there.
See where I am? That's my tower. That's my tower. The community wants us to collaborate. The community, they want us to collaborate. They want us to do a stream together. So how do we do that? Want me to plug into you? Yeah, I do.
You got a lot of stuff too. I'm surprised you get away.
Yeah, but it's all about, finding a day, finding a time, and maybe we can do like a stream on one channel together. I can plug into yours if you like.
Yeah, we could do that. That would be cool. We'll make it like two cameras, like if you have two cameras.
Yeah, we could do that.
Whatever, we'll just do it together.
Absolutely.
Quick 4362, runway 22, expect
So-
takeoff from 18015,
I don't know if I don't get a signal.
Yeah, the signal here is absolutely crazy. See, that's where I am here.
Yeah. Oh, is that a router?
Yeah, you have to really know where to put.
Just
Where you put the modem.
5 feet this way.
It doesn't work here. It does not work here. It's a little bit crazy.
Yeah, we'll look into that for sure.
Yeah, we can do like a stream together.
Are you, I don't know.
Oh yeah, this is here. This one is picking it up. That's the big one. Yeah. So community, we have Pete back here on the channel, and we are just discussing a possible live stream together. What about that?
Huh?
A a possible live stream together.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Would be absolutely amazing.
I was telling you that last time. Maybe we do a
Yeah.
split screen or something. It'd be better to just do one stream together, not for channels.
Yeah. No, this is my mixer. So I will be off on Tuesday. I can do Tuesday, but I will be out here tomorrow. Why don't we do it tomorrow? No, you don't have time tomorrow.
I can only do Tuesdays, Fridays, and a weekend.
And a weekend. Okay. All right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Very rare I can get out.
But I mean, the water should be fine now on the other spot. Yeah. Should give you a little bit of time for setting up everything.
Right, man. Keep going.
Thank you.
Keep going, brother.
I'll
talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Oh, take care. Don't fall. Oh, by the way, Pete, the people want to know which sandwich today.
Huh?
The people want to know which sandwich.
Which? Oh.
The sandwich.
No.
No?
No, that's in the vault. I can't
Would you
tell
keep that
nobody.
surprise?
Only one to reveal.
All right.
Not even you.
All right. Here you go. Here you go. All right, it was Pete from New York City Aviation. He came back. I think the water situation is a little bit difficult, where he usually is.
0322.
All right, let's see what we have. We have the next inbound. That's American Airlines flight 1880 from Dallas. And then we have American flight 267, 330, 300 coming in from Paris. So we will be getting more and more heavies now. Kevin, I tried hard. I tried hard, Kevin. He's not gonna reveal it. What do we have in the chat? Karen says, Speed is back. Yes, he was here saying hello. He's a cool guy. I like him. He's cool.
Del 305, contact new departure.
Sam Roy, are there many other plane spotters out there? It must be popular to spot in JFK. Well, there are photographers out there. Yes, live streamers. I only know Pete. So it might be Pete and myself here in JFK for live streaming. Charles saying, good idea, double trouble. Double trouble, yes. Double trouble. So, yeah, it looks like we might do a stream together. How cool would that be? How cool would that be? Kevin says, Pete and Jens, masters of Planespotting. Thank you, Kevin. I tried hard with the sandwich, by the way. Spitz says, it's very dangerous to cross-stream in New York. Learn from the Ghostbusters.
Just the 1457 on departure, you're going to maintain 4,000. Wind 1.
Samira, sorry.
Runway, right for takeoff.
Maintain 4,000, clear for takeoff, runway 22 right, JetBlue 1457.
Samira, die Idee war, dass wir einen Stream zusammen machen mit dem anderen Livestreamer, mit Pete von New York City Aviation. But now back to English. I just translated something to a German viewer who doesn't speak English or doesn't understand English very well. All right, next heavy inbound, Delta 330-300 coming in from Paris.
American 80 Juliet, short 22 right for me in this frequency.
Oh, but we have a JetBlue special livery taken off. Sorry guys, Jens is a big sucker for special liveries.
Target 840 today's down runway 22 right, full line, flying aboard.
Perfect.
Delta. Oh, das weiß ich nicht, ob der überfallen wurde. Ich hoffe nicht. Was there a streamer, Livestream, robbed somewhere? Does someone know? I haven't heard that one.
W67 Heavy, Juliet, short 22 right for me in this frequency of 5 taxi.
Juliet, short of 22 right, this frequency will be going in via either Kilo Fox or Kilo Golf for Delta 267, we're calling.
Dragon 842 on departure, maintain 4,000, wind 18015, runway 2 right, clear for takeoff.
Let's take off. 22 right, maintain 4,000, American 842.
Bridge Air 4687, Canadian Tower, departure, maintain 4,000, runway 2 right, line of away.
Maintain 4,000, right, line of Bridge Air 4687.
Tower Frontier 4732 is on a visual to the left.
267. Frontier 4732, Canadian Tower.
And Sunday is fun day.
Left quarter line Frontier 4732.
Planes and Boats, New York edition. And back to the airplanes. That's why we're here. Embraer 175. American Eagle.
Cross T2 right, Juliet, straight head out, monitor ground out of 260.
Flight 380, for job sector 1 to 2 o'clock and 5 miles to northbound into the
See, there's something interesting heading over there to take off. And this one, Air India 777-300, heading back to Bombay. And the next arrival is Frontier A320 Neo, cruise the island Fox livery. 4 years old, coming in from Atlanta, Georgia. So Frontier, they expanded a lot here in JFK. Miami wise.
Dragon
Next takeoff will be American Airlines Flight 595, service to Miami, and then right behind it we will have Air India 777-300 to Mumbai.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait.
On departure, maintain 4000, runway 2 right, line up and wait, direct 1167.
We gotta go for American Airlines 737, service to Miami, Florida.
Wagner 383, we've got them on TCAS, still not visual.
Wagner 383, roger, leaving my airspace to the southeast, radar service is terminated, squawk via cross, because you change crew view cross.
Squawk is clear, Wagner 383, thanks a lot, have a great day.
Yeah.
Departure 777-300 Air India. Service to Mumbai. 12 here 777. Taking off right now. And Frontier stealing the show. Hey Frontier, what's up? Livery from JetBlue. Amazing. Yeah, we love New York as well. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Oh, this is Gulliver flying for Arkia. Gulliver A380 200 flying to Tel Aviv. That's an airline from Bulgaria. Registration Lima Zulu Tango Whiskey Oscar LZ2. They are flying for Arkia Israeli to Tel Aviv 330-200. Nice.
Takeoff 22 right up to 1514.
We don't see this one on Saturdays. Takeoff will be Delta 737 and 900, another flight to Miami, Florida.
Say again.
Sorry, Tower, that's flight 4057. We're in here.
Yep, I tried to put you in before, but you're right.
Last wait, you're right, flight 4057.
Lucy is saying, good talk, yes, and all in the chat. I've been lurking whilst decorating my bedroom. Great sound of birds, lapping waves, planes, and Jens' voice. Thank you so much, Lucy.
Please take off to right with rise 46.
Alright, next takeoff. That's Frontier, and there's a lantern fly sitting on my tripod. 321neo to Tampa in Florida.
Acadia 992 heavy, can I shower my 22 right, line up away.
Line up away 22 right, but again 992 heavy.
Delta 2475, clear in Juliet.
Okay, Delta 2475, Juliet, short of 22 right, remain this frequency.
Juliet, short 22 right with you, Delta 2475.
Delta 2475, advised taxi plan, swinging Ellen.
Worko, calling now.
RTO 992 heavy, wind 17016, on my 2 straight, let's take off.
Second 50 right, but again 992.
Blair, 1515 degrees south, close my server from my 2 straight, full wind, smart, RTO 4057 from my 9 traffic, unit partner.
Sorry.
Delta 2475, Hotel Bravo.
And Arkia getting ready to Israel. That's Gulliver.
Tower Maker 4588 ILS 22 left.
Quick 4588, can I shower around my 22 left, clear to land, wind 17016.
22 left, clear to land, Maker 4588.
Delta 2475, cross 228, traffic holds in position, right Bravo, Moxie ground.
Beautiful and rare A330 200. See what's going on here. Next takeoff will be Flair 737 MAX 8 to Toronto, Canada.
Shoot your right line point. Delta 93 heavy with the island.
Delta 93 heavy, Canadian Tower 18014, runway